Now, you may have noticed this week that President Trump went to Ohio because Joe Biden doesn't care about the people in Ohio. He didn't. He could have gone. We had the train derailment in Ohio on February 3rd. The CDC changed the toxicology reports online on February 9th. It took 2 weeks for Pete Buttigieg to actually show up, and he only showed up after Trump went. He wasn't going there. He had no intention of showing up until after Trump went to East Palestine, Ohio. And Trump showed up with food and water and resources, things that people needed, that he donated. And whether or not it was said Trump water or Trump donuts or whether he had his name on it or not, he made the donation. He did more than the Department of Transportation. He did more than the EPA. And he did it because he could. What's the excuse for Joe Biden? What's the excuse for Kamala Harris? What's the excuse for Pete Buttigieg? What's the excuse for the Department of Transportation, the EPA? What's their excuse? They had weeks with all the money in the universe, with all the resources of the United States government, as bloated as it is, and they didn't care until a political opponent did what they refused to do. But yet I hear people tell me, no, but the Democrats are absolutely, they're empathetic and they're kind. Joe is the most warm person. They care about you. They care about you so much that they didn't actually show up. They care about you so much they didn't bring you any water. They care about you so much that Joe Biden went 5,000 miles away from the actual people he is responsible to take care of someone else. But he ran from the problem and said, you are the problem if you noticed that he ran away. You're the problem if you said, why didn't Pete Buttigieg show up as part of his job? Where was Kamala Harris? If you ask, where was Kamala Harris? Because she's not that busy. She's not doing anything. And if you ask, where is Kamala Harris? You're the bad guy. They're putting trigger warnings on the Muppets. They are changing the words of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They are demonizing you for giving your kids values and virtues and supporting the core values of the United States. And they are going to demonize the charity to take care of Americans who are in harm's way as the government is feckless. Woody Harrelson wants to laugh at President Trump doing something that Woody Harrelson wouldn't do. Woody Harrelson is rich enough to donate, I don't know, hundreds, thousands of bottles of water, hundreds, thousands of items of food and clothing. He's willing to laugh at Trump for something he wouldn't even do, even after the fact. And you are supposed to support it. You're supposed to laugh about it. You're supposed to think that's the good guys. That's the good response. The good response is to mock someone who has charity. I don't know. And I don't watch Saturday Night Live. I don't care about Saturday Night Live. I'm looking at NPR, Washington Post, Reuters, The Hill, USA Today. They're all saying the same thing. Their focus, their humor, the most funny thing that they can imagine is laughing at people who are in desperate need. That they are going to laugh at the person trying to help thousands of American citizens as the government lets them languish. Does that sound compassionate to you?